Hey guys, this is actually my second time making this video, but I wanted to make a remake of this after I got an update from my friend last night. He had stayed after the game to see if he could get Jake Odorizzi to sign a card for me, but apparently Odorizzi was signing and getting on the bus pretty fast, so all he could get was his stuff signed first. So that was no big deal, but since they will be coming back for two more series before the year's over, so hopefully I'll be going to a good bit of those games when they come back. But just wanted to start off. I got one TTM today, coming back from Nashville, Tennessee. 2 of 2 in 12 days, and there is the exact address if you'd like it. Rays prospect and a fifth rounder from 2011. Patrick Leonard signed 2 of his regular Bowman cards. I'm actually going to be trying to put together this set, and not just like the regular Bowman base, but like any of the Bowman cards this year. For some reason, I guess maybe since I've gotten back into collecting a bit more recently, Bowman's always a great product to get stuff signed from, and I just like the look of the cards this year, and so I'm going to be getting like, hopefully I've sent out a bunch of these, so hopefully I'll be getting chromes, internationals, flag cards, ices, any of that type of stuff I'm hoping to get signed. So that's just kind of being another side project. That's just going to be 2013 Bowman, really. I might even get some base cards from actual MLB players signed. But also, the recap part of this is I went to the Durham Bulls and Gwinnett Braves game last night. Here's a ticket, which I got signed by Chris Jimenez. These lawn seats are kind of expensive, but Thursday games are much cheaper since they're only $3 tickets. So I'll be going to a lot more Thursday games when I can, but they're out of town until next week, I believe. No, what is today? Yes, next week. And I'm actually going to be out of town, so I'll miss the Charlotte Knights series, but they don't really have anyone huge. But here it is. Chris Jimenez signed my ticket for me. And then it was the Team Tuesday at the stadium, and that basically is, since this is the 5th anniversary of the Gwinnett Braves opening, they have a player every home Tuesday game come and sign autographs for about half an hour before the game. So today was Braves prospect Todd Cunningham. I know for a fact he's one of their top 20 prospects, but I am not sure if he is a top 10. But definitely top 20. So he signed this photo for me in silver. I was hoping he'd sign. Oh, I was hoping to turn out better, really, and it didn't. But he signed that one for me, and then, sorry, this is upside down. This one came out a whole heck of a lot better, as you can see. Looks really good in person. And what's funny is when he signed this, he was going to put his number, because you can see it kind of looks like he wrote some underneath the 9 there, and he was going to put his number from the Gwinnett Braves that he did put, and as you can see, he actually put number 2 on here, which is what he wore in Rome, as you can see up there. That's the Rome Braves logo, and he's now on the Gwinnett Braves, and he put number 9, which is really cool of him to tell the difference between the numbers. And he actually looked at this for a second, looked up, and he's like, "Do you know where this photo was taken?" And I said, "I think it's here in Gwinnett, because that looks like the outfield wall." Because the Gwinnett outfield wall has that yellow line going across the top where some stadiums don't. And he kind of looked out there, looked back at the photo, and he's like, "I guess you're right." And he's like, "I just want to make sure I put the right number on there." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man. That was really, really nice of you." And so, really cool guy. Hopefully I'll be getting more stuff of him signed, but this is all I had. And I've had these photos in my book since the beginning of the summer, so that was nice to finally get those completed. And I did have one 8x10 that I had brought to the game. It was of Tim Beckham, but for some reason, between the time they were here last week and then this series, he got put on the uh, inactive list, which, I mean, there was no roster move or anything like that. It just says under his name that he's in the inactive list, so I don't know what that means. So unfortunately, I didn't get my 8x10 signed, so hopefully I can get that signed when he comes back later this year. But I did get these cards signed. I got 1 of 1 from second baseman Cole Figueroa on a 2011 Bowman. I got 2 more from Brandon Geyer. He was actually really nice. He stopped and he looked. I held up my book, and I believe I had 5 cards in the book. Maybe no 6. I had 3, no 5. I gave one away to my friend, which he got signed. And I had two of the Bowman draft from 2011, a Bowman draft Chrome, this card, and then this card. And he's like, "Which ones do you want signed, man?" I said, "Hey, man, these are the two I want most. You can sign the others if you want." He's like, "All right, man." So he signed these two for me, and then his coach called him back. He was like, "I'm sorry, man, I gotta go." And I said, "No problem, man." So he signed these two for me, and then which I was really happy about because these were the two I wanted the most. So another 2011 Bowman, and then a 2011 Bowman Platinum, which came out great. Or yes, 2011 Bowman Platinum, which I still think is, these cards are great to get signed if you can prep them correctly. And then this next guy, another really nice guy, Jason Borges, I believe is how you pronounce his name. And funny thing about that is when he came over to sign, there was these group of three guys next to me who only had hats and three hats and a ball. They were a couple of brothers just getting stuff signed, and they only had one pen. He's like, "Why don't you guys have another pen?" They're like, "Well, the three of us are together." And he's like, "All right, well, just to let you guys know, my personal three rules for autographing are: if you want something signed, make sure that you have a pen, you say the player's name right, and you're just polite to them." And I thought that was pretty cool because that's usually what I do anyways. That's just simple nature. The guys don't have to sign for you. They're taking time out of their own practice and their own time. They can be in the dugout to sign. So that was really cool of him. This guy, I believe he's like 5'6" or 5'7", but his arms are just as big as he is. So that's pretty cool. So two of three for him. And this guy, he's at Shelley Duncan. He's actually the son of Cardinals pitching coach Dave Duncan, or former pitching coach, and his brother Chris Duncan was on the Cardinals World Series team. And I got him to sign a 2008 Upper Deck and a 2012 Topps Heritage for my set. And I also got another 12 Heritage set done, and that was Vince Belnome. He played for the Rays near the end of the year last year, so I figured since I'm not going to really be seeing any Rays, I'm going to just decide to go ahead and get that signed. So that was pretty cool. That's really all I got for today. Aside from TTMs, I really will not be doing anything else until probably the beginning of August, no, I will be going to the Cardinals game this Saturday at Turner Field, and I will be going to another signing this Friday. So other than those two, there will be nothing until the beginning of August, until the Gwinnett Braves come back. So thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got for today. And if anyone can help me out on getting these 2013 Bowman signed via 50-50 or something like that, trades, please let me know. I'm really trying to go for this. I love these cards. So that's it. That's all I got today, guys. Peace.